There's something real quick I want to explain at the very beginning of this episode, and you guys might be able to tell right away that this is not live commentary, and that really annoys me. And I'm going to explain why in just a second, but anyway, what is up you saucy ladies and gentlemen? My name is PD1all, and welcome back to the Team Rocket Challenge. In the last episode, we got here to Cianwood City after taking on the Olivine Lighthouse. We also captured a new Pokemon off a trainer, and in today's episode, we are going to take on not only the 5th gym leader of this game, we're also going to take on the 6th gym leader of this game. But real quick first, I should explain why this isn't live commentary. Instead, I'm going to explain what we're going to do against this trainer right here. In my live commentary, I explain why this trainer, Yoshi, right here, this trainer who has an unbreakable bond with this Hitmonlee right here. Well, I wanted to capture this Hitmonlee because, you know, why not? Because it's pretty cool. No one uses Hitmonlee on their team and stuff like that. And I thought it'd be pretty cool if we just captured it and attempted to use it. We do capture it. That might be spoiling it just a little bit. I'm not going to spoil what happens to Hitmonlee in this episode. It could rescue the day, or it could faint like 18 minutes into this episode. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to spoil that. Anyway, I should actually explain now why this episode isn't live commentary, and why that really annoys me, and hopefully you guys don't see any disruption in quality or anything, because that would really suck, and I hope you guys enjoy this episode regardless. It's just essentially going to be one big huge whatever, I use big and huge together. It's just going to be one big gameplay commentary, as well as a ton of updates in between as well, because I do actually want to talk about a couple of upcoming projects and stuff like that. So I did actually record live commentary for this episode, and I'm currently nicknaming this Hitmonlee Norris, because, you know, Hitmonlee kicks things, and I know it's based on Bruce Lee, but just forgive me, just whatever, it doesn't even matter. I did actually record this episode with live commentary, and I must say, it was a good episode. I was proud of it. The commentary flew perfectly. I was just linking points to each other. It was a decent video. I was proud of it. It's not one of them Pokescience episodes or whatever that I'm like, when I upload and it publishes, I'm like, yeah, best video I've ever made. But it was just a standard, high quality episode that I like to try to get out. But apparently, for some reason, even though I had not touched the screen recorder I use, the screen capture software that I use with every single video that I make that's an LP part, even though I had not touched that before recording this episode, it decided to change my default microphone from the microphone I'm using now to record to my webcam microphone, and the quality on my webcam microphone is so bad, and it's not worthy of being, you know, it would not be good quality. You guys would not enjoy listening to it. And I had two options. One, to re-record the entire episode, you know, like even the stuff that, still use the stuff that fainted in that episode. It wouldn't be as legit, but we'd get another chance of that stuff not being KO'd and stuff. Or I could just do post-commentary over this now, and that's what I've chosen to do, because I think I can do it pretty well. I like just talking, and I think I can just talk about what I want to do on YouTube for a little bit. I can actually talk about updates and stuff, and I can just talk you through like my mindset as I was recording this episode as well. Plus, all the sounds should be much better quality, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'm still talking about hoping you guys will enjoy this episode 5 minutes into the episode, so I'm just going to shut up now. Okay, so I feel it necessary to say that we are about to take on Chuck, and you know what, it is clobbering time, and you guys might be able to tell by the thumbnail that I actually do defeat Chuck pretty efficiently, because Jasmine is also in the thumbnail, so that would be a bit stupid if I say, oh, I wonder what happens against Chuck. Yeah, we defeat him. But yeah, I have to warn you that I'm a strong trainer training every day under this waterfall. What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon. That's true. And I was using like city silences. I don't even know what I was on about. Anyway, yeah, we take on Chuck right here, and yeah, we defeat him. And I think we have a couple of Pokemon faints. I did actually switch out my party here. I actually put Rattata into my party. Joey's Rattata, you know, the top percentage and all that. That actually faints because I use it as a forwarder, but whatever. I don't actually want to talk about the battle. It's playing on screen now and you can watch it if you want to, but it's not a competitive battle. It's just simply me playing against NPCs and I shouldn't really have to explain my thought process through it. What I actually want to talk about right now are future videos. And why I haven't really been uploading so frequently to my channel the past few months. And I've had a few distractions and I'm not going to blame them because I probably could have been uploading a bit more than I really was. And I do apologise for that. It's just I've been really happy, but I also haven't had time for YouTube and it just kind of sucks. So I'm going to try and balance that out now and upload a few videos. And there's a few videos I have planned now. There's 3 like proper original videos that I have planned right now, and I think you guys will enjoy them, and I may as well spoil them because you know what, I've got 35 minutes to talk to you guys and I feel like talking about it. So first video, Pokescience episode 4, that's what I want to do. Pokescience episode 4 is going to be based on Mewtwo's origins, and I think with Pokemon X and Y being released, I think that's a good, like, there's more that we know now, especially because we caught one in the, well, we capture one in the Pokemon Village and stuff like that, and I don't know, I just really want to do that episode. It was actually suggested to me in a comment in episode 2, I believe it was, and that really appeals to me. I think it would make a great Pokescience episode, just going in depth about that and stuff like that. The second video I have planned is actually going to be a Pokemon X and Y video. Finally, I've done a Pokemon X video, but that was just like a really silly satire video. But my Pokemon X video is actually going to be a roundup of all the legendary Pokemon you can capture in Pokemon X and Y. And I've done it a couple of times on my channel before. I've also done an episode like that on Kanto University. It was just a roundup video. It's really well edited, at least to me. Like, I'm proud of these videos, so I like flaunting them. But bios, stuff like that, just going in depth. There isn't actually so many legendary Pokemon in Pokemon X and Y, and I'm not going to spoil any of the other legendary Pokemon that you can find that's been recently leaked. I'll mention that they're out there, but I won't say names or use pictures of them or anything, so don't worry about that. But I'll cover every single legendary Pokemon. That will hopefully be in the next couple of days. Pokescience might take a few more days after that, but Pokemon X and Y legendary roundup video is going to be very soon, and it's going to cover Mewtwo, Mewtwo's Mega Forms X and Y. It's going to feature Zygarde, Xerneas, Yveltal, Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos. So, Zapdos. And hopefully you guys will actually enjoy that because it's going to be a very good video. I'm really proud of them videos that I always put out. The third and final video I have planned for now, and I'm going to be writing down a lot more plans, so yeah, you'll hopefully enjoy them. But the third and final video I have planned is going to be a top 10 video, and top 10s have been very popular on YouTube as of recently. As of this year, they really blew up these original videos, top 10 videos. And I'll probably do a lot more top 10 videos in the future, but my first one is going to be on scary Pokédex entries, and it's not necessarily the topic that makes me really want to do that. Instead, it's the actual, just like, I really want to edit something awesome together for you guys. I think you guys will enjoy my editing for that. So yeah, that's pretty much the video plans for the next couple of days and around a week. At least original videos, if that makes sense. There's going to be a few original videos coming your way. I also want to do like a shiny guide, and the one in school has been telling me all about his plans to do a Pokemon X and Y shiny guide, and I wouldn't do it like he would, and honestly I might not do it because as much as I'm not stealing his idea, I had the same idea, but I'd feel really bad just like doing the same thing as a friend. And like, you guys might know about like the way the algorithm works and stuff like that on YouTube, and I might be taking views away from him and stuff like that, and I don't want to do that to like a really good friend. If you guys don't know, the one in school actually brought me Pokemon Y because I was running a bit low on money, and that's really kind of him, and I'm really appreciative of that. And I've got like 110 hours out of that game already, embarrassingly. God, I play that game so much. But I'm really appreciative of Matt doing that for me, so thank you. And I would like to do some X and Y videos. I'll see if I can do anything like that. I'll probably only do a chain fishing video just because I've been really addicted to that. If you follow me on Twitter, I've been doing so much chain fishing, and as of right now I've captured 17 shiny Pokemon. Not all of them have been chain fished. In fact, I've been very lucky in capturing 2 Pokemon that haven't been from chain fishing. I've captured a shiny Dunsparce, which granted isn't too lucky, but that was from the Fence Safari, and well, they've got 231 IVs, so I haven't checked. It might have 3 perfect IVs. It could have 4 or 5. I don't know. I haven't checked, but it has 2 perfect IVs, and it's a shiny Pokemon, and it's pretty cool. Probably doesn't have the best nature. In fact, I think it's really bad, but yeah. The other Pokemon I captured was while I was Horde training. Like, I was Horde EV training, and that was a shiny Cubchoo in, I forgot what the place is called, but yeah, I captured a shiny Cubchoo as well that was in a Horde, and I was like, what? It was like 3 AM and I should have been sleeping, so I had to be awake in like 4.5 hours after that. But I captured a shiny Cubchoo and it was pretty goddamn awesome, and I was really proud of it. But I've been trading a lot of my shiny Pokemon away. I traded most of them away for the power items. In fact, I only traded a shiny Draglage for all 6 of the power items so I can EV train quicker. And I must say that was a very good deal for the both of us. Yes, 6 power items for 1 Pokemon might not actually sound very good, but that shiny Draglage actually had a 31 IV in special attack. And we were talking, the guy I was like negotiating with, and it had a beneficial nature, and it also had a 31 special attack IV, and I was gobsmacked. And at that point, I almost didn't want to trade it away, but it was very useful for me. I've captured so many duplicate shiny Pokemon as well. Like, I've captured 3 shiny Remoraid's, I've captured 2, I can't remember, 2 Scraups and stuff like that. And it's just like, I've captured so many shiny Pokemon on that, and I'd be very good at making a guide with that. I think I'd be very, like, I'd make it very well edited, I'd script it and everything, but I don't want to steal my bro's thunder, so yeah. Basically, what that whole tirade was just a huge thank you to the one in school. So yeah, anyway, there's something else about videos I want to talk about, and that's the Pokemon Leaf Green Wedlock, and that was supposed to be done a long time ago. And I'm not too sure if I want to live stream it now, because I've had so many internet troubles, and I don't think I'll be able to do a good job with it, because my internet has just been going on and off, and it's just literally the worst, and it's horrible. And even if I wanted to upload recently, I don't think I could have, because I haven't been on my computer for the past week because I've just been worried that my internet's going to be cutting out and I can't even browse the internet efficiently. Instead, I've just been on my phone the entire week, and it's just horrible. It's really like just stopped me from being productive. But hopefully in the next coming days and weeks, I am actually going to be uploading some pretty goddamn decent videos for you guys. If you have any top 10 video ideas, hit me up with them. I'd be really interested in them. I don't want to do the same as everyone else, but I'd actually like to do some pretty interesting stuff, because I'm pretty confident in my video editing skills, and I'd just like to do that. I think it'd be pretty fun. Anyway, I'm going on like such a tirade with that. I guess I do want to talk about Pokemon X and Y for a little bit, and why I haven't done an LP of it yet. And I'm using the term yet very, like, exaggerated because I am going to be doing a Pokemon X and Y playthrough. I don't know whether it will be a Nuzlocke variant, whether it be a Wedlock or something, but I'd really, not Wedlock, a Wonderlock, but I'd really like to do it. Basically, about 2 months ago, I signed a contract with Kanto University, and they said, oh, they'd like hit me up with a capture card and stuff like that. And this is the first time I'm talking about this in a video, and I'm not saying this like in bad will towards Kanto University. Kanto University have really helped with my channel. It's just I'm explaining why I haven't done a Pokemon X and Y playthrough on my channel. About 2 months ago, I signed a contract with them, and they basically said they'd give me a 3DS capture card in exchange for the contract terms were 1 video for Kanto University every 3 I made for my channel, and I signed that, and I agreed to it, and I fulfilled my side of the contract just by signing it, and I was waiting patiently for the capture card to arrive, and then by about the 12th of October, when the games were released, I kind of realised, oh, I'm not getting a capture card, and that really sucks, and I'm not entitled to anything, so that's why I'm not annoyed, and I'm talking about contracts on in a video, and it should be behind the scenes and stuff like that, but I'm just explaining to you guys. I'm still going to be making videos for Kanto University. I have nothing against them. They've done nothing but help my channel, especially when they uploaded Pokescience on their channel, and a day later is deleted, and that kind of bugged me as well. But what can I do? I uploaded Pokescience on my channel. It took me 30 hours to make, and I was proud of it, and I wanted it somewhere on YouTube, and just by them uploading it, they really helped my channel as well, and they kind of just made my channel just a little bit more active, because with my bouts of inactivity and not uploading, it kind of kills my channel, and I'm aware of that, and quite honestly, I only upload when I want to at this point. I don't treat this like a job. I just make videos whenever I want to because it's fun to me. Sometimes it can be a drag editing and stuff, but yeah, there we go. That's why I do YouTube, just because I want to do it when I want to. I don't treat it like a job like a lot of people. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with that, because the monetary aspect of YouTube, very good. They get rewarded very well for it. So yeah, I just do YouTube because why not? I find it fun. Anyway, I released a couple of my Pokemon that fainted in the 5th gym battle. I released the Rattata, I think, fainted, and I also released the Hitmonlee that I captured earlier on this episode because I'm such an idiot, and it fainted. Well, I wasn't an idiot, it just needed to be a Vordo unless I wouldn't have defeated Chuck. Though we probably could have kept it because I don't know, it was just a silly move on my behalf. Anyway, yeah, right now in the episode, we are just quickly getting Jasmine out of the lighthouse. We're giving her the thingy, the medicine for Ampharos, for the sick Ampharos that's stuck at the Olivine lighthouse, and she's looking after it for some reason. I speculated how awesome it would be if Johto was remade once again, and heck, even Kanto, that'd be pretty cool. But if there was a Mega Ampharos in the lighthouse and stuff like that, it's a stupid idea just thinking about it, but it'd be pretty cool. I'd love to see what the previous Pokemon games would look like if Mega Evolutions are introduced in them as well. Just imagine in Fire Red and Leaf Green, well, not Fire Red and Leaf Green, but in the remakes of that, you were given Mega Stones by Dr. Fuji, in Pokemon Origins and stuff like that. And I just think it'd be really cool, but it'd be interesting to see how different them games would be, how different the Elite Four and stuff like that would be, how different the gym battles would be, with Giovanni and stuff like that. It'd be pretty cool. Anyway, right here, Balba from the Safari Zone is calling us, and I always treat my videos a bit like a walkthrough, and I've done that ever since I've been on YouTube, and I should probably stop it because I just like doing, I like my videos just to be relaxed and stuff like that now, because, I don't know, treating them like walkthroughs and stuff can be a little bit stressful. But right there, Balba was just calling us about the Safari Zone, and if you're new to HeartGold and SoulSilver, the Safari Zone, and by the way, I don't think anyone is new to Pokemon HeartGold and SoulSilver. I think literally everyone who watches my videos has played through that. You guys probably know more about this game than I do. Like, I don't know why I treat it like a walkthrough, but I just do. But yeah, the Safari Zone, that's introduced to us now after the 5th gym and like fixing Amphos and stuff. But yeah, right now we're just on the way to Jasmine, and you guys probably don't need, like, I do defeat her obviously, and I do think a Pokemon faints, but I'm not going to spoil that. I try my best to keep Ivysaur alive. Like, Ivysaur is my favourite Pokemon that I've captured from another trainer, and I think it'd be really cool if we can get to the Elite Four with that Ivysaur. And yeah, as always, I feel it necessary to say that Jasmine, it is clobbering time. Let's do this, even though I've already done it. It's so weird, but thank you for your help with the lighthouse. This is different. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Jasmine, a gym leader. I use the Clang Steel type. Do you know about the Steel type? And can you skip? They're very hard, cold, sharp, and really strong. I'm not lying. And why is she so sensitive? Why is Jasmine so sensitive? I've never understood that. I'm not lying. We never accused you of lying. Just because we're silent in these games doesn't mean we think you're lying. We don't have anything against you, Jasmine. Just blah. I don't know what I'm on about anyway, but I actually had a decent strategy for this battle, and I don't really want to talk about it because there's so much more I could talk about in this episode. And like the gameplay to me, especially in like later well, I guess this is an earlier Pokemon game now, especially with X and Y coming out, but the gameplay is never really the focus now. Like, and I prefer that because personalities in videos are why I watch them really, but the gameplay isn't really too interesting. Hopefully it's entertaining for you guys. Hopefully you guys like Pokemon, so you guys should like enjoy it, but the commentary is like the main focus now, and that's what this episode's been about. And I'm not going to do post commentary again, at least unless I absolutely have to, like I did with this episode, because I do prefer live commentary and I do prefer like actually reacting to the games. Like I went on a tirade in this video, like Hypnosis missed a couple of times and it was really obnoxious, and I went on a tirade about how I've recently been watching Shofu. I mean, who hasn't? Shofu has been blowing up with Pokemon X and Y recently being released. Like, everyone talks about there being a winner of each game released, and Shofu was definitely the Pokemon X and Y winner, but I'm just going to stop talking about that. Instead, what I am going to talk about is what Shofu said in one of his Wi-Fi battles, because I've been absolutely addicted to the Wi-Fi battling scene in Pokemon X and Y. I don't know why. It's just like, it's all the training and breeding has just consumed me, and it's kind of weird. I should probably get that checked out, but what he said in one of his Wi-Fi battles kind of hit home with me, especially during this episode. And it's that Pokemon can never truly be a competitive game because of the amount of luck elements in it. Like, we've already critted this Steelix and we've missed Hypnosis twice. Like, there's no way we can prepare for strategy and stuff like that. And his Iron Tail and stuff like that, I mean her Iron Tail and stuff like that, like, we have to hope that it misses the Ivysaur later on in this episode, otherwise Ivysaur would have fainted and just stuff like that. And the Hyper Potions, don't get me started on the Hyper Potions. Jasmine is so irritating with the Hyper Potion, and so is Chuck. Chuck uses 2 and it's so irritating, but yeah, there's so many luck elements to Pokemon, and of course Pokemon is a competitive game, and even he said that, like, Pokemon is a competitive game, but it's just like, some of the luck elements, it can be so irritating, and most of the time in my videos I do actually get really, really lucky. I've never encountered a shiny. I really want to encounter a shiny in one of my videos. I don't know how I'd react. I'd probably be really tame about it, but like, I wouldn't be like Sugar and like, I was gonna say overreact, but I know that Sugar does like very authentic like reactions. He doesn't fake anything. That's just him. But like, some people like scream and shout and the volume. Yeah, it's just, it can be a little bit irritating, I guess, and I don't think I'd be like that, but I'd at least be like, whoa, goddamn, it's a shiny Pokemon. I don't know, that's a very stupid reaction. Of course, I'm just like improvising it now and being all stupid, but I'd love to encounter shiny Pokemon in my videos, but I'm never going to fake that. I bet some people have faked that in their videos before. Like, you guys don't know how easy it is to fake it, because like you can just use cheat codes on emulators and stuff. Any shiny Pokemon X and Y, of course, they're like legitimate, but shinies are very easy to fake in these earlier games. So yeah, I'd never do that. But I don't even know what I'm on about. Yeah, as you can tell right now, I've just leech seeded the Steelix, and I'm really lucky because I missed the sleep powder, I believe, and also she missed an Iron Tail. So that's what I mean about the luck elements. I mean, yeah, it's just ridiculous. I think we're 25 minutes in. I'm almost running out of stuff to talk about, but I still have just a little bit to talk about, like with video updates. And I really want to start getting more videos about it. I'd have had so much more motivation if I was doing Pokemon X and Y right now, because I don't know, but I think Pokemon X and Y are my new favourite Pokemon games. I prefer them to like HeartGold and SoulSilver, and they've always been my favourite. Well, Gold and Silver as well, but X and Y have just been so amazing. They've consumed me in a way that no Pokemon game has before, and once again I have to thank the One Integral for that, because he's the one that like provided me with that. But yeah, I'd really love to be doing Pokemon X and Y right now, and I will be getting some money soon, and I'll be able to get a capture card, so I will be doing it soon, and it's going to be amazing. And I'm going to do bios, and editing's going to be second to none, and just everything. But it would just be so awesome if I could have done it on day of release and stuff like that, like, and just played through it. I probably sound like such a like view something or other, but like it's not even for the subs and views that people talk about, because like I don't care about that anymore. But like I'd have just really loved to have played through it blind for you guys and experience all that like with you guys, as lame as that might sound, as corny as it might sound, as generic as that might sound, but it was just like such a fun playthrough for me. Like I got to level 40 before I even took on the second gym leader, and just, like, I played through the games in a way that I never have before, and it was just so awesome. And I'd love to do like awesome video effects and record some awesome videos for you guys, especially with the shiny Pokemon, and do live streams and live stream Wi-Fi battles, and like my foray, is it foray? It might be, I don't know, my like jumping into the world of Wi-Fi battling as a noob and stuff like that, and just like doing all that for you guys. And I just think they'd be really awesome videos, but right now I'm limited by equipment and deals not working out with people I'm associated with. But I'm not entitled to anything, and I should work for my own stuff. So yeah, that's why I'm not complaining. But soon I'll be doing X and Y stuff for you, and I'll be doing a lot more live streams, and they'll be really awesome. And I really want to do the Wedlock, and I don't know if I'll actually live stream it, especially with my internet being so bad right now, but I'd definitely like to do 1 or 2 hour long videos for you guys, even if they aren't live streamed, just to get that done and out the way, and in the new year start my channel fresh again. And I did that this year, and I really let my channel slip again this year, but oh well, I can't really talk, like I can't really complain about that, because I did that, and I wouldn't have changed anything I've done this year for the world anyway. So you know, it's been a really good year. I'm really happy right now. But yeah, anyway, this battle is about to conclude, and we are going to have taken on 2 gym leaders in this episode. And yeah, both the Storm Badge and the Mineral Badge, I believe it's called. So we've done well in this episode, and I wish this would have been live commentary, but I hope you've just enjoyed my random tirades. Basically been a gameplay commentary just with me talking about my life and stuff like that. So yeah, there we go. Jasmine is defeated, and we get the Mineral Badge. With that badge, all Pokemon, including them Pokemon. Apparently I skipped through that when I was recording live commentary. TM23 Iron Tail, an attack that will miss every so often. It's very irritating. But anyway, I really hope you've enjoyed this episode, especially with the post commentary. I've done the best I could, really, and I hope it's been good enough. So thank you very much for watching, and in the next episode we are going to probably capture the red Gyarados and maybe take on the 7th gym leader of this game. Maybe the Team Rocket is tied out. So thank you very much for watching and peace out.
Now the safest place is here in my